Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shema, Kakadash. And do it honor to the elders, the apostles, of great millstone, to the truth, and peace, blessing, and salvation, so hope will let. Yeah, that's 2 videos. Which this one,
Cannot be the only person who's lately been sitting back and thinking, how did we get here? Every single day you turn on the news and there's either some kind of, I'm going to put the word here because I don't know what we can say on here more, being planned, or one that's already happened all over America. And then there's also people unaliving people. There's people who are just homeless, and people who are starving, people who are working through.
as it says, Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh, Shema, Shah, upon the sinful kingdom. The sinful kingdom going to Babylon, going into America, and I will destroy from off the face of this earth. 7 that will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord, Yahweh, Shema, Shah. So yeah, man, the Lord watching America. Yeah, Revelation 18 and 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. So that's why you feel like that. Because the Lord's doing his work, man.
Jobs and still can't afford to feed their kids, and it's just, how did we get here? I never thought in my entire life when I was younger that this is what my adulthood would be like at all. And I'm not talking about like myself as an adult. I'm talking about all the things that are happening around like the world, but mainly in America right now. It's just, when will this?
It says here, Jeremiah 51 and 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. The soul be she may be healed. And balm is to heal. Like for example, you see, you get cut and all the blood spilling out. In order to control it, you put the balm on it, and it will help it heal. But obviously, that's not going to happen because, as it says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. So yeah, the Lord's watching. The Lord's always watching.
End? When is this going to end? And then every single time it happens, there's.
So when is this going to end? When your house shower sounds, man. Who is this that cometh from Edom, with dark garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, shouting in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness are mighty to save. So when your house shall return, man, that's when this will end. Wherefore art thou vending thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the vine fat, going into the blood that's going to be spilled. I tread on the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger. I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. So all his clothes. Even then, that's a metaphor. As it says Revelation 14 and 20. And the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horses' bridles, where the space of 1,600 furlongs. So saying there's going to be a whole lot of blood, man, that's going to be shed.
This whole debate and this whole thing where people are trying to blame the Democrats or blame the Republicans when it's like I don't care who you support. These people are sick who are doing these things, so I could care less who they voted for, because at the end of the day they're a bad person regardless, and they are unaliving innocent people who don't deserve to be unalived.
First of all, they're not innocent. We'll prove that. Proverbs 14:16 says, for they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. So then again, they have to do it. They have to. First Samuel 2:6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. So it was the Lord. It was the Lord's doing, man. Numbers 14:18. The Lord is long suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation. So that's when they come back. And the Lord will visit them with iniquity, man. No, not with iniquity. The Lord will visit them because of their iniquity. Ecclesiastes 3:15. Actually, I know it's not 14. It's I know that whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And God doeth it, that men should fear before him. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and God requireth that which is past. So yes, the Lord cares about the things you do, man. And if you laid upon yourself iniquity, the Lord will visit you. It says, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, being the earth, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. So yeah. And it says here, 2 Corinthians 14 and 35, it says, for after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again, and then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared. So yeah, we're gonna live again. Hence why I said the third and fourth generation, the Lord will visit their children, because it's them coming back at the third and fourth generation. Let's carry on.
Alive because of someone's stupidity. It just, how did we get here? It makes me so sad because this is not the way I envisioned my adulthood, like what the world would be like. And it's sad because I feel like us millennials especially have gotten the short end of the stick for years. And we're just left to suffer it, I guess. That's a whole different topic, which I'll get into in another video, but how did we get here? Let me know what you think in the comments, because I'm not the only person who's probably thinking this right now.
I'm going to be honest with you, I don't see no hope for the future. The war's going on, the politicians that not getting along, can't come to no agreements. To me, it's going to be a bleak future for the next generations. We lived in the better years. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't see no hope for the future. The war's going on, the politicians that not getting along.
This. Matthew 12 and 26 says, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? So yeah, if the deceiver casts out the deceiver, how can the kingdom stand? And that's what the Satan here means. It goes into a deceiver. Really, truly, that's about it, man. For the lesson. I was just edifying. I want to give all praises and glory to you, help us. Now, Shai Bashem Kakadash. Shalom.